Great communication. Now there's a big topic. How do we communicate great in today's world? It's not easy. It's never been harder. The world we live in today moves fast. Attention spans are low. Everyone has enormous information at their fingertips. People don't listen very well anymore. It's simply very hard to be heard. So if that's the environment that we all live in, how does one communicate really well in that kind of an environment? It's not easy, but there are pathways to success, and the Latimer Group is here to help. And here's how. Let's start by looking at this problem a little bit differently. I want you to think about anybody that performs in any way at a very high level. Think about the singers, the actors, the dancers that you know. Think about the elite athletes that you know. And if you look closely at the way that they have become very good at what they do, you'll find that they all prepare essentially in the same way. They all practice their skill in the same way. They take whatever it is they're trying to be great at, their singing, their acting, their dancing, their sport, and they break it down into smaller pieces. And they work on improving their performance in each piece. Then, they put all the pieces back together, and all of a sudden, almost like magic, they're performing at a higher level. And that's the way we at the Latimer Group think about communication skills, and that's the way we want you to think about your communication skills. Let's break it down into smaller pieces. Communication is a big topic, so let's make it more manageable. Skill number 1, assess. How you assess situations, how you look at the world around you, your level of awareness, how well you listen. The better we are able to assess what's going on around us, the more likely we are to communicate in a way that's relevant to people. Skill number 2, message. How well do we build a message plan based on what we've learned? How do we put it together? What's most important? What do we include? What do we leave out? What are we asking for? The better we can build a message plan, the better we will communicate. Skill number 3, document. How well do we translate our message into whatever document we need that day? Maybe it's an email, maybe it's a white paper or a memo, maybe it's a PowerPoint presentation. How well do we take that message and then translate it into a document that's actually going to help us in that meeting and in that conversation? And finally, skill number 4, deliver. How well do we deliver our message? How do we speak? How well do we command attention? What's our presence? When we stand in front of the room, or when we lead the phone call, when we participate in that conversation, how well do we deliver that message? So the coaching advice for you today is don't just think about your communication skills as one big thing. It's actually 4 things, 4 skills, and your ability to first assess situations, second, build good message plans, third, translate that message into a document that helps, and fourth, deliver with confidence and presence will be directly related to your ability to communicate in this noisy, distracted world. Think about your communication skills as 4 distinct skills. Work on each of those skills, put those skills back together, and then guess what? You're going to be communicating at a much higher level. That's what the Latimer Group can do for you.